Where do you start if you want to change the world? Is it by seeing a nation become energy self-sufficient? Helping charities to be as productive as businesses? By using these can start with some questions.
Hey, right. How are you guys today? And who do we have today? We have got a very pretty lady today on our show tonight. Is none other than an elite entrepreneur who has made it big in the interior design business. Yep, let's welcome Michelle Kok.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Kok. Nice to meet
Hey, how
you.
Michelle? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, let's go straight to business. Okay, can you tell them about yourself, starting from maybe where you come from? Where do you come from? It's your
Yeah.
hometown.
Okay, I'm come from Ipoh. So I moved to
Ah,
KL
no wonder lah,
since.
all the Ipoh girls are so pretty, one.
Thank you, thank you.
Correct? They say that the Ipoh water is a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
That's why your complexion and all these Ipoh ladies are good. To all your viewers out there, come on, let's give Michelle a big round of applause. And if you agree that Michelle's complexion is good, can you please share the love sign, the heart shape? Okay,
The heart shape.
yeah, yes, you come from Ipoh. Which part of Ipoh? I'm also from Perak.
Ipoh, consider the town side area. Yeah.
Ah, normally the town area is around this Kuala Kangsar Road and stuff like that, right? Or the other side of town.
My line.
Michelle.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry,
Yeah.
we lost you for a while. Yeah, so
Oh, sorry.
uh, I was saying that the town there, is it Kuala Kangsar roadside or
It's
the other
it's
Philippine side?
it's near to Gunung Rapat area. It's my area
Ah,
is Ampang. Not
Ampang
the KL.
area.
Yeah, not the KL Ampang. It's the Ipoh Ampang. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite familiar because I've got quite a number of
Right
relatives
there.
from there.
Oh, all right.
I'm also from Perak. I'm from Setiawan. I'm sure
Ah,
you all been there before for
yeah,
seafood or
yeah.
something, right? But
Of course.
Ipoh food, right? Ipoh food to me is, sorry for the Penang folks. Ipoh food, Ipoh food to me is the best food around now. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you agree, can you give us a thumbs up? Yeah. So, yep. So tell us about where you grew up in school. Your
My uh-huh.
yeah.
So I come from my primary school at Ipoh is AMC, Arama Commons, the girls' school.
Oh,
The
okay.
one of the famous Chinese school in Ipoh, yeah.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So, where do you do your secondary school? Also, same thing.
Secondary, I moved to KL. So my whole family
Oh,
already moved to KL since I'm about 13 years old. So I'm studying in Puchong area. So from that time until now, I'm staying in Puchong. Since then, yeah.
right, right, right. So,
Mm-hmm.
you did your studies in which school in KL?
Yeah. So
Okay,
it's like
you
half Ipoh. KL,
ah.
yeah.
So, which do you prefer, Ipoh or KL?
It's a different lifestyle, I think, because during school time is quite young. So when you're getting older, you need to explore more, and then the different culture, slightly different because before you like just enjoy the scenery, and then so it's quite different city area. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a lot of supporters tonight. You got Ken Lim, CK Ho, and all this. Ah, go, go, go. That's what Ken Lim says. All right, thanks, Ken.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you for
Ipo and
joining.
Puchong Girl and Christopher. I got pretty girl here. Sure, bring in a lot of good-looking guys also lah. Okay, so
Yeah.
your tertiary education.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you or what do you do after your secondary school?
So I'm continue my study for ID interior
Right,
design, which is one of my ambitions. So I continue for my study and then till now for my career as well.
right, right, right. So, where do you do your tertiary? I mean, your interior design. Which college or university or whatever?
Uh, oh,
Oh,
the internet
yeah.
is unstable, unstable
No,
today.
don't worry. Yep. Don't
Yeah,
worry. I'm here.
sorry.
So, where do you study your interior designing?
I'm studying in the one
One
academy at
academy,
somewhere.
huh?
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm taking the degree courses for the interior architecture and design.
How many years was that?
4 year plus. Yeah. And
Do
four and a
you
half year
top
like it.
your class? Do you top your
Sorry?
class in the interior designing school?
Sorry?
Do you become the top student in your
Um
course?
almost.
Almost. So
One
you
of
were actually quite good in your course. Why
yeah.
I'm asking you this is because we want to relate, and we want to motivate and inspire people.
Mm-hmm.
How important studies is towards your career or whatever you're doing now, lah. We understand that now you're successful, but we want to find out what are the steps that you took, to achieve those
To
kind of
achieve
results. Yeah. So,
correct.
what do you do after your school? Do you start working for some people or some corporate before
Yes.
starting on your own?
Yeah. Before starting from by my own, I work in one of the famous ID firm in Malaysia. So I
Right.
gained experience from A to Z to how to tackle with the clients, how to produce the design, and how to do some of the marketing as well. So this company is quite well known, and they're willing to teach us how to do A to Z because normally it depends on the student or the employee who want to learn what kind of what's the pathway they are going to planning in the future. So for me, I'm starting in one of consider a small medium firm, which is we need to tackle all the issues from A to Z. So this is how I learned everything from my previous company. So if the student or employee would like to like just focus in one part of the task that you want to do in more detail, more deep in one position. So I think they are more suitable for the big firm to consistent and focus on their work. So for me, I've learned A to Z from my previous company. So it's helped me to build my own company from the design, how to tackle client, and also uh, how to bring out the result and the marketing for the company.
If
Yeah.
I ask you to choose one thing, only one thing, that you have gained from your employment, that means your previous company that helped you the most in starting up your business and making it a success. What is it?
If let me to choose, one thing will be manage. I think manage skill.
Management,
Yeah, management.
management of skills, and
Yeah,
how
skill
about
set.
management of people management?
Yes, that's included in it because for as a ID interior designer, we not only need to tackle all the design issue, we also the process of the time management is very important because uh, our hand is not only one project ongoing. There's about few project on hand. So how we tackle the issue, how we resolve solve the problems. This is a main of the we need to learn from that, and also site because it's not only drawing. We need to build it into the reality. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, for the interest of the our viewers today, right? Some viewers may not understand what interior designing is. You're talking about what designing a house, designing a business, or designing IT stuff. Can you educate us on what interior designing is all about, according to your understanding?
Okay, interior designing is to create a lifestyle for people who live in a room or in an area. So interior design depends on the area. So it's divided into residential and also commercial. It depends which area that you want to design. So it's for the residential. It means like for your own house or rented out the unit that you stay. So for the commercial, it depends on what type of commercial. Commercial is like retail or cafe, any offices, and also the designing for the clinical beauticians area. So this is we call it consider commercial projects. So there's a two category, the main category for it. Yeah,
So you're talking about buildings, lah.
yeah, buildings
Okay,
inside
so
interior.
now that we are very clear about buildings, now how do I start? For example, I want to start, let's say, a cake company, okay, a bakery.
All right,
Yeah. What do I do? I contact you. What's the name of your company?
3D squad.
Trinity Squad.
Yeah.
Ah, very nice name. Okay. Okay. So where do I look for in Trinity Squad if I have got don't have your contact numbers?
You don't have my contact number, you
How to
can
find you? How to find Trinity Squad?
Google, Facebook,
Okay, you can find,
Instagram,
huh? But
yeah,
if I type
TikTok, yeah.
yeah, if I find, let's say type interior designing in Malaysia, can we find Trinity
Mhm.
Squad?
Of course, we are registered company and also, yeah, CIDB approval. Yeah.
Yeah, does it appear in Google's first page or something like that?
Uh, First page, I think you need to purchase for the ad sharing.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just asking you where Trinity Squad is concerned because then again we will let the our viewers know, that which is more important, advertising is more important, or word of mouth is more important, or your skills and reputation is more important, right? We'll get to that later. So
All right.
now, okay, when I get in touch with you, what are the first things that probably you would kind of questions you ask from me? You know that I've already told you that I want to open a bakery,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
and it is in such and such a place. Okay, so
mm-hmm.
you're familiar with the place, you're familiar with the building. So what else do you need to probe from me to
All right.
in order to
So, so the difference between us to others design firm is we are also providing a branding service. So at first we are asking you what kind of design that you're looking for. So is do you have your own branding to bring up to markets for end user, and then also from that we are start out with the design concept ideas as well. So beside that we will understand your client preference, so is what type of client they are looking for, like the age, the client preference, and then your bakeries is looking at the normal for the home user, or like
right?
a bit of designing cake type of bakery. So
Is
when we
there
understand,
is there a difference in design in those two?
yeah, that will every small
Mm.
detail will affect the design. So we need to really understand what you need, and then we will create a better and then suitable for you, so you can differentiate from your competitor as well. So we are helping you to uh, we're helping you to understand everything, and then you come up with a suitable
So
design.
so that is your differentiating factor of which we call USP lah,
Yeah,
unique
yeah,
selling proposition. Yeah.
yes, correct,
So
correct.
you are different in people, and can I say that you offer free consultancy or something like that?
Hmm, we will, yes or no?
Okay, 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 fair, fair, fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Now when we engage you, right? Let's say we
Mm-hmm.
engage you. How long, an average, would you take? Let's say all information given to you. How long would it take to come up with the design?
All right. So normally it depends on the project requirement firstly. So depends on the area. If for the project like bakery inside the shopping mall, the renovation period is allowed only 1 month. So before the 1 month handover date, we need to confirm the design first. So at least if we have a time for it, so it's better to take 2 to 3 months to the end result. So we can focus on how do you not only the design interiors part, and also the packaging, and also all the all the for the authorities, and also for the management's requirements, so we can fulfill all the requirements that they need.
Hold on. You said you do packaging as well.
The packaging is depends on the client need. We have a crossover design team for the packaging, so we
Wow.
can build to A to Z
So
to
you do
satisfy all
actually
the requirements.
more than interior designing.
Yes, we provide A to Z solution service for clients.
Fantastic. How about online, social
Mhm.
media marketing? Do you
Social
provide those kind of services?
media, not really. Yeah, but our partner will do if you are required.
So that also you pao ka
Mm,
liao lah.
I will give you a professional advice from our partner, so that they can help you to handle A to Z everything for you guys. Yeah.
Okay, let's say now my average, let's say my bakery, I'm willing to spend, let's say, 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
So how much of the cost do you suggest goes into design?
All right.
And
So,
realistically, no, I can't be giving you the whole 1 million to do design, right? I mean, realistically, averagely, how much of that portion?
Okay. So because when we have the budget, we also need to look at the sizes, the space that we have, how many square feet, and then also what type of design you are going. You going a very grand design or just a modern concept. So it's a differentiate of the pricing will be there. And also the machines, because we have that 1 million, the 1 million is including the machines or not. So we need to specific everything detail out. So how much marketing that you are doing if you are don't have your own branding. So we allocate the budgets. So when from there you can see how much that your allowance for your design. So we play around. Normally we will play around the design based on the budget. So when you have a 1 million budget, then we will design on 1 million designing. So if you have only 500K, so we are design on the budget given. So this is our job to play around the material will affect the design as well.
So sorry to throw you some curveballs,
All right,
difficult
sure.
question. What uh, you have the right not to answer this question. What is the lowest budget that you have ever received, and what's the highest budget that you have ever received in your
Maybe
business
I
so
can
far?
share the lowest budget because we have also a campaign. We call it Trinity Lab. So Trinity Lab is for helping the client to do a small makeover. It's just for a room
Mm.
decorations or room, some small renovation. So this is we consider a Trinity Lab concept. So this Trinity Lab we start during the MCO period. So during that time, some of the client like we need to stay at home. We need to protect ourselves, right?
Why do you call it Trinity Lab? Michelle, you're hanged again.
I'm back again.
Yeah, yeah. Why do you call it Trinity Lab?
Yeah, yeah, but the Trinity Lab.
Why do you call it Trinity Lab?
Okay, Trinity Lab is like mix and match over for the design. It's like we are in scientific lab that we are doing some experience. So we create this Trinity Lab for them to mix and match for decorate their houses or their rooms.
Right.
Yeah.
So, which is the areas that you cover? I probably you have an office in KL or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which part of KL?
Sunway area, Sunway job.
Sunway area.
Yeah.
Good. So, which part of coverage do you do outstation?
Yes.
Uh,
Normally
how
we
far else
cover
do you go?
design build. Normally coverage Klang Valley area. But we also
Yeah.
have design consultations for bakery shop at Pahang. So we just done the project as well. So we just yeah.
Mm.
So because of different state, so we are provide only consultation service. As if they wish us to do the build constructions, we also can provide this service.
Construction as well.
Yeah,
I see. Is your own construction company or you collaborate with other
collaborate.
contractors?
Yeah,
Yeah,
collaborate.
is a collaboration. You know.
Yes.
For those who have just came in, we are speaking to Michelle Kok, who is the uh, owner, the founder of a very established interior design company. Okay, and the company is called Trinity. What
Squad.
was the Trinity
Trinity Squad. Yeah.
Squad?
Yes. It's a
Yes.
team. It's a
All right. So basically, we have got quite a number of viewers today. Yes, Anthony Walk said that you pao ka liao.
Oh yeah.
Correct. So, you see, how do we contact you apart from going to Google? would you like to give the viewers some kind of your phone number, your contact number, or how do they contact you? Do you have a Facebook page that they can?
Yeah, yeah, you can follow my Facebook page or message me, yeah, in Facebook or Instagram or any channel, yeah. I'm available.
Right.
Mhm.
Maybe you could type down. Are you on the chat in Facebook? Maybe you
Yes.
could write down your company's or your
Maybe
Facebook.
later on,
Yeah, later on,
yeah,
no problem.
and end of the sections,
I'm
yeah.
sure there are quite a number of our viewers who would like to, you know, maybe seek some of your advice or maybe give you some kind of business free advertisement, good advertisement. So,
Yeah.
okay, now most importantly, our viewers or our viewers' children or grandchildren may be an aspiring student who is interested in pursuing their dreams of becoming an interior designer. What are the advice as an elite entrepreneur would you give to them?
Hmm. For my advice, if you are really love into this interior design, you just need to like practice make perfect. Yeah, everything is from practicing.
Mm, practicing, right?
Yeah.
So, uh, how do they practice? They practice. They got to study, or did they start
Mm,
getting interested by looking at YouTube videos and stuff like that, or something? You know, younger generation, right? It's
yeah.
different
Just
from ours. Our time, the time you got to go sapu chat first,
library,
yeah,
right?
buy a lot of books. And
Yeah.
what is the trend now for the younger generation?
For younger generations, we believe that you need to have a better design inspirations. So you need to look a lot of not only in design, in interior. You can look at the fashion design to get inspired. Maybe the nature. So everywhere is you can be inspired in everywhere. So you need to find your way to get inspired from. And for now new generation, of course, those like Instagram, Pinterest, behind TikTok, or whatever that you can find the interest, like the Chinese, the 小红书, everywhere you can get the inspiration from everywhere. Just you know your way, the pathway to find inspiration, then you continue to search on more designing, detailing, so you learn from everywhere. Yeah.
I'm sure things like magazines also, the interior design magazines,
Yeah, sure.
I see there are so many around, lah,
Mm-hmm.
so I think you can get inspiration from them. So, do you conduct any inspirational classes to promote inspiration to the people who are interested in stuff like that?
Classes, not really, but sharing, yes. Like during previous MCO, I have start on the Facebook sharing with different suppliers, like aircon suppliers for the flooring, tiling material supplier to share some of the knowledge about the interior. Yeah, and also, yeah, maybe on college, like back to our college.
Right, right, right. We have got a few questions for you. First question is from Anthony Walk. He said that can design karaoke room or not? Boleh or not? Uh,
Oh, I'm back again.
yeah. Anthony asked whether home karaoke room boleh or not? Can
Boleh.
design?
Yeah,
Boleh. So the answer is boleh.
boleh.
Anthony, please go and send one love sign for her. Okay. And
Yeah.
okay, this is the YouTube question from Aaron Lee, right? You guys know that we are on both, right? Right now we are streaming in YouTube and also in Facebook. Very soon we'll be streaming also in TikTok. Yeah. So Aaron asking, why is it so important to have a good design? If a business is limited, if a business is on a limited budget, should they prioritize operations instead?
Okay, so we need to know what type of business that you working on first. So are you the business that required client to come, or I mean your customer to enjoy the space or not, or just for the space is just for the kitchens, like preparations. So this is the first question that we need to understand first. The second item will be the why is the so important to have a good design. Okay, so when you have a good design, it's help a lot of uh, a lot of categories. So the first one is if your area is for end user or customer to come over, they can help you to like if the design is very good and unique. So you know the marketing you can do on the designing is they can take a lot of picture to post Instagrammable area to also to provide a good marketing back to your business. So this is a crossover here. And also if you have a limited on a budget, we need to understand how much the budget that you have, because designing is not it's not only about budget things. So we also need to know if you are limited budget, we can put loose item to decorate the space instead of everything built in, because sometimes the business is for temporary, so temporary structure or temporary area. So we need to know this is can be used for the other area as well. So yeah, we need to
Right,
understand the
right,
overall
right. Very
direction.
well answered. Okay, we got another question from Christopher Lee. Michelle, which is more important, ID or architect? I've always believed that you have to build a house from inside out and not outside in. What are your thoughts? By the way, I'm also consulting to Radar RE, the green division of Radar, something like that. So he's asking you basically which is more important, ID
Mm,
or architecture?
for me, both are important. Why I said that? Because architect is just a structure for you to build up. The interior it bring the lifestyle, the internal feel for you to stay inside the space. How you feel inside the space? What do you want? The feeling that you want in the space. You want to feel it comfortable, or the space for any other like as for as exhibitions area. So each area for each activities inside the area is different. Will bring out a different feeling. So both is important for us. Yeah.
Okay, we have got one final question on from Aaron again. He said, "Would you say that good design impacts the perception of the overall quality of the product or service?"
Yeah, because the design always has some impact for it. So if when you imagine you are going a space that you feel very crowded, very noisy, how you going to focus for your dinner, for lunch,
Yeah.
and then you feel very I can't stay long in this space. So it's very important for that. Yeah. We also will help you to in your product or services in the area.
Right, right, right. I believe the sound system and all this
Yeah, everything.
includes the design, right?
Size sense,
Right.
yes.
Everyone, we have ran out of time, and we have got a very, very intimate session with Michelle Kok here, the interior designer, and she's the founder of the
3D.
Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we thank and appreciate each and every one of you, especially you, Michelle, for coming on our
Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
and for those who viewed this episode. We are the Big Chief channel that brings you knowledge and skill subjects every weekdays 8:30 p.m. Do like and share this channel with your loved ones. See you soon. How?
Bye.